I realized in that moment that it was never just about me and my family's history. That it was even more than just physical inheritance. Yes, I'd uncovered my natural heritage and identity through that, but God was pointing to my spiritual inheritance. But it's actually ours. It's our spiritual inheritance as His church. I realized in this moment that He had seen me, He had known me before the beginning of creation. He had a plan for me. It says that in Ephesians 1, that He knew us before the forming of the world, of creation. Then I realized that He knitted me together in my mother's womb at a specific time, for a specific purpose. I could see that through my generational line. I could see it hundreds of years ago. And I just started to weep because I started to know, I started to really be seen. I started to think of how big and how mighty is our God, that He could plan this all so long ago, before I even physically existed. What I knew in that moment is that if this was my story, if this was my past, if this was my reality, it's actually yours too. Because it says that as truth in the Bible, that He knew us before the creation of time, that He knitted us together in our mother's wombs. We were created, we were planned for such a time as this. Here's the miracle. This sickle, which came from the other side of the world, from Austria to Australia. Think about it. It came half a way around the world. It was hidden for over 50 years in a house my family couldn't enter, and then was given to me. Now it's here. And with the rider's stamp on it, who could create such a plan but God? This is a prophetic picture of the times we're in. Make no mistake that this sickle is here in Australia. The time is now. That revival of the church is here, and He doesn't want you to miss it. What Jesus did on that cross, the sacrifice, the blood that He shed, the price He paid, it wasn't just for my personal breakthrough. It wasn't just for me to step into inheritance. It is all of our inheritance. It was for us all, so that we, as sons and daughters of God, could walk in the fullness of our inheritance. Australians, are we walking in the fullness of the inheritance that Jesus paid the price for? He is speaking to us right now. Australia, this is the great Southland of the Holy Spirit. Prophetic words that were spoken over our country way back in 1606 by the Portuguese explorer de Quiros, before Australia even existed as a nation. Smith Wigglesworth prophesied that revival would break out here, that this nation would see the greatest harvest the world has ever seen, and from before the return of Jesus Christ, and then it would spread to the nations. Do you see it? Do you perceive it? It's happening. He's calling us to stand up, to be set apart, to consecrate ourselves to Him, to surrender, to be wholehearted for Him. The bridegroom is coming back for His pure bride. Revelation 14:14. Jesus is coming back soon. This is your inheritance. Walk in it. Know who you are. Pick up your sickle and reap, for the harvest is ripe.